We're in Finland! Are you sitting down there? Like a little weirdo.
Oh, no.
Structural integrity of the makeshift tripod. Actually, we've been in Finland for almost half a day. We already had some experiences yesterday, but we're going to take you along and show you what we do and specifically what we eat while we're in Finland. We are going to leave the apartment. This is where we live while we're here, and we're here from Thursday to Sunday. So we have many days to spend, and in roughly half an hour we will go on a bike tour, which I'm excited about, but it's also raining, so
we're gonna be wet.
We're gonna be wet, but we ain't made of sugar.
Yeah, that's very true.
I'm just coming closer to be real with you guys. The experience we had yesterday was out of this world cool. Now you're just gonna sit there. Oh, it's so... Yesterday we arrived and we were met by one of the My Helsinki employees, Yi, and she showed us around Finlandia, which is a congress, concert, meeting, business building, which was beautiful and designed by Alva Aalto, which is one of the main or most famous designers of Finland. Now that's a big organ. Indeed, the biggest profit organ in Finland. Okay, maybe I didn't know that exactly, but I know a big organ when I see it. Oh yes, it certainly is very beautiful. And they had arranged for the Finlandia restaurant to give us a set menu, like an eating experience with different seasonal and local vegetables. It was completely plant-based. It was such a wild experience. It was so over the top and amazing. And I haven't ever had vegan food like that. It was gourmet to a level I've never experienced before.
So good.
10 out of 10, that was so cool.
Ridiculous.
Our chef Mika, who prepared the eating experience, was so fun and charismatic, and he also talked a lot about the Finnish design of the plates and the cutlery, and Mika and Jens really seemed to hit it off because they bonded over how some dishes looked really heavy but felt really light and vice versa. It was just an incredibly nice night. It was the four of us only. It was like a private little event for only us. And yeah, I have never experienced anything like this and probably never will again.
That is so delicious.
Kippis.
Kippis.
Welcome.
Thank you. You went above and beyond here. This is fantastic.
These little round things, what were they?
I don't know, but they're delicious and they're gone.
Yeah.
And we have Yi as well, who is showing us around Finland and Helsinki specifically.
Try to lift that glass bowl.
What?
It's so thin. It's like air.
Is this just a thing for me, that things weighing things that I didn't expect them to do?
Yes,
the other
babe.
bowl was like, this is much heavier, this is much lighter, what's going on?
Now let's go on a bike tour, and we're going to have a different kind of vegan food today. Some junk food.
Woo!
By the way, the tap water in Finland is some of the cleanest in the world, so we are bringing reusable water bottles filled with tap water for the day.
Helsinki is very bike-friendly, and turns out our guide from Helsinki Bike Tours, Rico, had several sustainable spots for us to visit.
So we are on a bike tour and it's pouring down. It's not pouring down, but it is raining. So instead of going to like a natural space where it's going to be really wet, we're going to visit a kombucha factory that's just right down there. And we're going to have a kombucha tasting instead. I'm excited.
Also, our nettle comes from there, and most of the herbs that we use come from Lapland.
The bike tour showed us some beautiful older Finnish buildings, as well as the new and very modern public library. And inside we had a little break with some spruce-infused hot cocoa.
That's really good.
Then we met up with the designer of Costo and Pure Waste, two sustainable brands that recycles textile in-house, to hear about their production methods.
We have two brands, both are Finnish-owned brands. The first brand we started with was Costo. The idea about the whole thing was to make sustainable accessories, mainly hats.
It's a good point.
So we went to Junkie Vegan to get lunch, a little bit late, but we're so hungry, it's gonna be so good. Do you know what you want, Chi?
Not yet. I'm still making my decision.
Jens and I were both so fast, like boom, boom, boom. We knew exactly what we wanted because we did not look at the menu beforehand. No, or pictures, we didn't look at anything. That's gonna be such a great picture though.
It's called Hot Mama.
Hot Mama. I have the standard
standard burger, and Jens has a portobello mushroom burger. And then we have some sides. Okay, first bite. Been waiting for this all day. 5 stars.
So I'm super full, but they had pie. Okay.
Just let it be known, Helsinki is beautiful. We've seen so many cool buildings and amazing and fun architecture. And there's a Ferris wheel where one of the carts is a sauna. Okay. Helsinki has a lot of thrift and vintage shops, and a chain we were recommended many times were UFF or UF. They had tons of beautiful stuff, and they were also really reasonably priced. Jens and I found this other vintage shop, like a second-hand store called Reloved, and they have a little cafe. So we're having a little glass of sparkling wine and a vegan cupcake. We're going to dinner in an hour and a half, but we really wanted to try the cupcake. I found another thrift shop. This one is called Vida, I think. Going to grocery stores is the best thing. Also, I love checking out what people have that are unpackaged. Sort of like a do-do-do-do-do. And you just like looking at snacks you don't have at home.
I do.
Because like, check this out. I have no way of knowing whether or not this is organic, but it's pretty nice still. Like, just package-free broccoli. Found this package of licorice, and it doesn't seem to have any plastic, just cardboard. Score! Dinner was at restaurant Nolla, which means zero in Finnish. And this is the first zero waste restaurant in Scandinavia, and it did not disappoint. This is me reacting to a dish with smoked romaine lettuce and herbs, and it looks so green and healthy you sort of assume it's going to taste like lawn clippings. But you guys, the smokiness, it tasted like meat. It was such a weird experience. It really played on all your senses and incredibly interesting and really, really good. Everything is utilized, nothing is wasted, there are no disposables in the kitchen, and everything that can't be used is composted in-house. Actually, the composting facility is also on display in the restaurant. They use seasonal local ingredients, they brew their own beer, and they also use ingredients that other restaurants in the neighborhood can't find use for. Okay, I'm gonna go and take my earrings off. I'm gonna go to bed, bye. So we had a little bit different setting now. It's beautiful here, but we took a train and a bus outside of Helsinki to Nuuksio National Park, where we will get a guided tour and a lunch. We're at the parking spot, it's already beautiful, so I can only imagine how amazing this is going to be. So let's go explore this beautiful Finnish nature. With us in Nuuksio we had Ray, who knew the area really, really well, and who also provided us with rubber boots to wear, which was pretty neat because other than a big coat, we were horribly unprepared for the upcoming terrain. The Finnish nature is so close to the city center and so accessible as well. Definitely not an experience I would have been without. And in Denmark we don't have any rock side or mountain, so that was definitely the biggest difference, which we took quite a liking to.
Because the bog in Danish is pen? No, the bog in...
So I'll need to stop every once in a while to take pictures and photographs of this rock.
Yeah,
I love it.
because we're Danish and we're like, oh my god, it's rock! Yes. It's actual mountains! Yes. How do we even...
Also my rock climbing abilities really come in handy.
Don't trip.
No.
Don't beef it.
Oh, look, there's a good one here. This is good for climbing.
That's good. That's a blue
That's a
one.
good one. This is also a good one. Like.
See, honey, this was what I'm talking about. This is when you fall on your ass.
No, that's gonna fall. That's also a good one. Whoop. If it was dry, I would already be up there.
Still left some little blueberries, but
These are small blueberry
summertime
leftovers.
it's full of blueberries. So.
Having a Finnish blueberry.
Oh, this one was good.
Yeah, they're still okay actually.
okay.
They are not so sweet.
There's a little stream here and the sound is so calming and nice.
Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. It's a live stream.
go home. We found more berries.
Yes, lingonberries.
Oh, are they good?
They are good.
So we've been walking in the national park for an hour.
I think, yeah.
I think so. And we haven't seen a single piece of trash yet. And we talked about in Denmark, you can find at least 5 pieces of trash, basically, no matter where you go. Not a single piece of trash.
Not a single one. It's wild.
In sight. Oh, and I fell down.
Yes,
We were talking about who of us would be the first person to fall. And
It was this one.
I slipped and just yelled out, "It's me!"
It was me.
It's so typical, it's me.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, we are going off-road. So here's the cave. Okay. Don't be fit, don't be fit.
It's a canopy cave. When I first came here, I was like, this must be the cave. But then it was...
It's a small cave, this one.
Yeah, it's into vines. Takes a little bit, but it's kind of like the canopy, like a visor
Yeah, but
over there. And,
pretty beautiful still.
it's really like a good spot like sometimes to go summertime to have your break.
This view.
wild.
It's so nice, yeah. We are at the nature center for lunch and they prepared all of this. This is vegan. Pretty excited. It looks really, really good. Also, this is the view. I'm so pleased. So we're gonna eat up really fast and then we're gonna head back home to the hotel to sort of just shush up before we have a museum tour. We are back at the apartment and I just had a little change and I put on makeup. The air though in the forest was like breathing in a mint constantly. It was so good and fresh and I feel so great. It was by far one of the highlights of this trip for sure.
Yes.
Yeah? Did you hold in your cough until I was finished filming?
Yes, I did. I was like going.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was a bad time.
Are you ready to go or do you just want to lie there forever?
We have about 5 minutes, so I'm gonna lie for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Then we met up with our museum guide Helena at the Amas Rex, an underground museum with a modern interior built below a 1950s cinema.
It's the same year that the Eiffel Tower was built.
We have to be in this lift for a while.
Up and down, up and down.
Now, La Pièce de Résistance was definitely the Michelin restaurant Grøn, which means green. We got their 7-course vegan menu and the level of this place was nothing I've ever seen before. I also apologize for the bad lighting. It was rather dark in the restaurant, so the footage isn't the best, but the food, on the other hand, out of this world. This is me tasting the third dish, which was a barley porridge appetizer, taking to just another level, you guys. I forgot to film some of the dishes, but I promise you they were all amazing. And even for someone who is kind of a picky eater like me, there's tons of things I don't like. I just decided to say heck it and try everything anyway. And I was so glad that I did. Yes, I am in the bathroom. I just really wanted to check in after today. We are going home tomorrow and this was our last evening in Helsinki for now. I loved it so much. We went to Grøn, which is a Michelin star restaurant where we got a 7 meal. We had this delicious 7-course meal. Amazing, but all the restaurants we've been to so far has been amazing. And Grøn as well as Nulla, which we were at yesterday, they all use locally sourced ingredients, seasonal ingredients, and I love to see how you can elevate that to a new level, because usually a lot of people assume that when it's sustainable you have to restrict yourself, you have to compromise the quality of things. And today and yesterday we just saw that that is so not true, that is so not the case. I have the deepest respect for these people. I think this has been so cool. We also went to several vintage shops, but somehow I haven't been able to buy anything. I tried on a couple of pieces, but it just didn't really seem right, or it just didn't really fit. So I didn't end up getting anything. So yeah, only food. But that's also okay. All the other restaurant visits has also been with people, colleagues, people from Helsinki marketing that we've worked with, and tonight was only me and Jens, and it had sort of a date night feel.
which was really cool. Now I'm going to pack everything up and we'll get ready to leave tomorrow. Hopefully, because we haven't done any sauna spa experience. And sauna is pretty big in Finland. Actually, we learned today that there are more than 2 million saunas in Finland. That's more than cars. There are more saunas in Finland than cars. Do with that what you will.
So we are actually leaving today, but we just saw on Happy Cow, which is the app we use for vegan food whenever we travel, that there's a vegan bakery just right next to our hotel. And we haven't gone there because we have had so many plans also in the morning. So we went there now.
Cake for breakfast.
I love it. I love to go to the all vegan places and support those rather than just the ones that just have one option. So supporting the places that are 100% dedicated, I love that. And this food was so good. We got cake for breakfast and I feel no shame.
No, yeah, we got a cheesecake sort of a situation.
Yeah, like a vanilla citrus cheesecake.
And it was so light and so fluffy.
And what I think was a Finnish pastry was a very compact bun with cardamom, and then it had berries on top. It was really good.
It technically had berries and cream.
Can never bring him anywhere. Anywhere. So today, because we're leaving, I'm wearing the most comfortable outfit I could think of, but I also have to wear pieces that won't fit in the suitcase, so it's easier to travel. But I'm so cozy. But I also look like my outfit is Christmas themed, Santa themed. It's okay. I'm wearing both hat and sweatpants from the place we went to visit the other day, Pure Waste. So it's made with 100% recycled materials, which I think is really cool. But okay. Like this fit, this Santa fit, Santa at Fashion Week. Okay. The last thing we did before going home was walk around the city and just talk and relax. And then we stopped by a food court in a mall for lunch. The place was called Onam and we had fried rice and udon noodles with tofu. Perfect way to end this trip. This trip to Helsinki was definitely an example for me that you don't need to travel really far to experience amazing things, to taste amazing new food, or even to see things that you have never seen before. Helsinki is rather close to Denmark in comparison to many other travel destinations. Yet I had never thought about Finland and I didn't really know much about it, but that has definitely changed. Jens and I are already talking about when we are going to return. It was also really easy to be a tourist in Finland. Everyone spoke perfect English. It was easy to get around with bike and other sustainable measures of transportation. And if you're vegan, vegetarian or plant-based, have no fear. All menus we saw had marked specific courses and meals that were made vegan friendly or vegetarian friendly. There were so many options in the supermarkets as well, and generally just a very vegan friendly travel destination that I definitely, if not for anything else, the beautiful nature, the people and the food, recommend. Thank you so much to Yi and the other people at My Helsinki for putting this trip together for us, for sponsoring our trip. I'm so grateful that we got to go and have this experience, and I hope that you liked this video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up or comment down below what other sustainable travel destinations you perhaps think we should go to, or where you've been that really surprised you and made you feel like, wow, this is a great place. More people should know about this, because that's definitely how we feel about Finland now. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day and take really good care of yourselves. Until next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching this video, and also a special thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys help me create green, zero waste content, and I love you guys. You can find the links to my social media accounts down below and the link to my Patreon on this screen. Bye!